October 29th, 2012, Hurricane Sandy hit the Jersey seashore. And that changed a lot of lives. From Florida to Maine, $75 billion in damage, 233 fatalities, and ground zero, the epicenter, was right where I grew up. Bayhead, Point Pleasant, Brick, New Jersey were decimated. My sister lost her house, people lost their businesses, people were impacted all over the place. That was the start of the Durkin IMPACT Foundation. Despite years and years of wanting to start my own 501c3 nonprofit, it took a hurricane for me to finally say, we got to do this. I remember sitting in my office thinking, man, what am I going to do to help out all these people that no longer have homes, businesses are out, people are struggling for their life. What am I going to do? And I remember my wife and I saying, it's time to start the foundation that we've been talking about for years. That was the start of the foundation. That was the start of giving back to families in need. You know, one of the toughest times during that was after we formed the foundation, just a few weeks after Hurricane Sandy. A dear friend lost his life from the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy. Vern Hankins, my middle school basketball coach and high school basketball coach, he was cutting down a tree, and the tree broke in half and suffocated Coach Hankins. It was devastating. I couldn't believe it when I heard the news. Out of the 50+ people we've scholarshiped over the years and given money to, that one definitely really hits home, because I know that the Hankins family truly needed that at that point in their lives. With the people that have been scholarshiped over the years, 50+ student athletes and the families on that, that's why we give back, is to make a difference and to give impact. And for me and Melanie and the foundation, that's what drives us. That's what drives us to continue to give back. Well, now that it's been 5+ years since the foundation started, there are always efforts throughout the year to raise money, because the money that we raise, 100% of the money raised goes back to families in need and student athletes that want to play sports in college and their financial aid doesn't help them. So we have ongoing events, but most importantly, every November we have Impact Week. And within that, we have 1 week that we really get after with efforts here at Fitness Quest 10. And we have workouts. One weekend we have a workout, and we have a farmer's market, and we have talks from some of my athletes or physicians or other community leaders. Then they'll come in, and of course, I'll do a keynote, something on impact to give back. And that's always a great driver, and we have things online as well. So keep your eyes tuned for Impact Week and all that it brings, because we have a lot of fun. We get together as a community. We're grateful that we can come together as a community, and most importantly, we give back. Well, my whole purpose in life is to motivate and inspire people to greatness. And when I hang on the words passion, purpose, and impact, I think about the Durkin IMPACT Foundation and why we do what we do. And what I realize is this: in all the tragedies in the world out there today, in all the tough times, all the adversity that we face, that the human spirit comes most alive in times of need. When someone's at their lowest point, it's amazing what the human spirit brings. People raise up in times of tragedy or difficulty. I learned that from Hurricane Sandy. And in all the things that happen today, we've got to come together and make sure that through the human spirit that we give back, whatever charity that you resonate most with. This is a really important aspect, because when you give back, that fulfills your purpose and makes everything where you feel more significant. Not about success, it's about significant. So when you rise up and you think about how can I make a difference in someone else's life, think about what can you do to raise the consciousness of people's minds in your community, in your state, in the country, and in the world, and great things will happen. To me, that's the essence of life. Well, now that the Impact Foundation has been in existence for over 5 years, what I find is I love when I get notes or emails back from anyone that's received any form of aid over those years, and we've had a lot of people receive aid on a lot of different levels. And I would hope that if someone is ever in gross need of aid, we have a board for the Durkin IMPACT Foundation. It's a 501c3. If one wants to donate, they can donate. It's 100% tax deductible to the foundation, and then we give all of that back when families or student athlete would apply for some need. So for me, it's just the fact that hundreds of thousands of dollars have gone out over 5 years. And again, anytime someone's in need, what the Durkin IMPACT Foundation exists to do is to really get people through a tough time and ultimately help them fulfill their purpose in life as well.